Hello, members and representatives of our area youth football leagues. My name is Jason Barber. I'm located here in Unionville in Bedford County. And I wanted to reach out to you all because I have been working on a special event to be held, hopefully, the latter part of next year, 2018, somewhere in the area of later October, early to mid-November. Last year, about September, former professional wrestler Dirty Dutch Mantell and I went on a school tour doing an anti-bullying program where we presented this program to area youth such as kindergarten all the way up to high school. We felt like that this was definitely a problem that needed to be addressed in all ages, and we felt like it was a huge success. Over the past several years, I've taken a variety of different talent and done texting and driving programs, low self-esteem, motivational speaking with different celebrities, and went to area schools ranging not only here in Bedford, but we've reached out from Marshall, Moore, Giles, Coffee, and we feel like that this program has been very successful. And then we also kind of wrapped up the school tour with a big concert on a Saturday night to reward all the youth for what we're doing, hence our rewarding our kids concept. However, these concerts have been primarily geared toward your older youth, meaning anywhere from 13 to 18 years of age. So I felt like that there is room to create an event that would not only still benefit those age groups, but we could really create an event to where our younger generation could feel like that they were being included in a very special event. So as Dutch Mantell and I embarked on this school tour, he and I discussed a variety of different things that's going on in the world, and he quickly let me know he felt like that since the South is predominantly known as a wrestling type region, he felt like if I could put together a wrestling style venue that it would be a huge success, and not just do it to where the event itself or one business or company, just like the WWE, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, if they came in here and done a wrestling event, naturally they were going to profit from the event itself. So he proposed for me to more or less, quote unquote, subcontract different things out. So what does this have to do with you guys? Well, since I've recently become involved with the Unionville Youth Football League, I really feel like since you thrive, as well as all the other associations and leagues, on fundraising, sponsorships, and whatever you can do to generate a dollar, I felt like an event like this could really play into the hands of all of our leagues to make a little bit of money. Primarily, yes, the money is an important thing, but also to give back to our youth and bring an event together that I think the youth could really enjoy. We want to keep it family friendly and just be an all-around great event for everyone of all ages to get a hold of. Just an overlay, and here is my plan. Again, this is just a plan. It's a concept, an idea that I'm throwing out there just to see if there is any interest in this. And if not, no harm, no foul. I won't waste much time on trying to put this together. Or I could look at other athletics, baseball, softball, soccer, basketball, or what have you. But right now, I felt like since the associations are scattered across multiple counties, and Shelbyville being somewhat of a central location, this would just be a perfect fit. And with the time frame of the event coming up late October, early mid-November, it would be just as the football leagues are wrapping up their seasons. Therefore, they could really help promote this. So here's the idea. Late October, early to mid-November, Shelbyville, Calsonic Arena, we want to have a rivalry wrestling match called Behind Enemy Lines. When I say rivalry, we're going to pit county against county. We're going to find wrestling talent in and around our areas who can, in essence, battle for each county. For instance, Bedford County would have wrestler B battle against Franklin County wrestler A. And we would pay for these wrestlers via sponsorships. Now we're looking at relatively unknown talent, just for the fact that's what we can afford, but they are very talented, and we want to keep it to where they're very energetic toward our mission at hand. Naturally, we never could afford a wrestler from the WWE or Impact Wrestling or Ring of Honor, so we have to be within reason, but I really don't think it's going to matter the talent. It's the name of them. It's how good they are and how they really buy into what we're doing. Again, these wrestlers will be all paid for by sponsorships that we find in all of our regions. So I don't feel like there's going to be any cost to that. Then for a headlining match, we do want to branch out and get one bigger known named wrestler to come in as our draw, and someone that most everybody needs. There again, we'll be enlisting the help of sponsorships to help with this. The event itself is not going to be very expensive, just for the fact that I think we can pay for this by utilizing sponsors throughout the entire area. All of these counties that are represented in these leagues and these associations, if we got $1,000 out of each league, this would be no problem. This would be no problem at all, and I think we can do this. Now, we know what we're doing. We know why we're doing it. How can the youth football leagues and associations benefit from this financially? Well, there again, this depends on just how far you want to go with it. But my original plan is, with the Calisonic Arena here in Shelbyville holding approximately 4,600 to 4,800 people in their blue permanent seatings for those that have or have not been in the Calisonic Arena, we want to sell those quote-unquote general admission tickets at $10. But with 16 leagues in 2 associations, we want to distribute 300 tickets to each league, and you sell those tickets for $10 a piece. However, for those tickets you sell, you keep all proceeds. That's all your money that goes to each league. So if you've got 150 youth, counting in cheerleaders involved in your specific league, if each of them bought one ticket and then one parent accompanied them, there's your 300 tickets. So I feel like this is a very doable plan. It's very realistic. If there is a league that decides to opt out of this idea, then we will just simply distribute their tickets out to other leagues. Therefore, they could potentially benefit financially even more. But again, as I said earlier, I feel like the way an event can be successful is where more people can become involved and see where they can benefit. Now, we will also be offering floor seating or ringside seating, however you want to look at it. Those would be $15 a piece. However, the money that comes out of that would help go to absorb any additional cost that it may take to put this event together if we come up a little light on sponsorships, which again, I feel like we should not with all the contacts that we have. Now, with the money that is left over out of those tickets for the ringside seatings, which could be 1,000 seats, could be 500 seats, could be 2,000 seats. Just depends, there again, how big you think we can make this happen. I really can see thousands of kids screaming and hollering and having a great time at the Calisonic Arena, so I think it would be a great cause. But with the money's left over, we could actually distribute that to the 2 associations. Now, there is one opportunity that, for instance, the Unionville Volunteer Fire Department, who has been part of the Rewarding Our Kids concert for the last 4 years, and last year actually spearheaded the event and hosted it, they again might want to partake in this as well, and we want to contribute somewhat to the fire department as well. So, in essence, we could be splitting that money off to the associations. It could be $1,000, it could be $500, it could be $10,000. Again, it all depends on how you want to approach this and how far you want to take it. Again, I've always looked for different ways to bring special and unique events to Middle Tennessee. And I feel like this is one event that can be not only a great event for our kids as far as us giving back, but one that can financially benefit our leagues and our youth, and as well as bring something special to Middle Tennessee, and one that I do feel like could grow, and the names and the talent could get bigger each year. So the event itself could just become one blowout event to wrap up the youth football season. So I hope that this may answer any questions that you have. I'm sure there's a lot of information that I did not touch on that you may have questions about. So feel free to contact me. My number is area code 931-294-5223. You can also email me at rewardingourkids@hotmail.com, or you can also follow us on our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Rewarding Our Kids. You can actually see some of the concerts that we've done in the past. They have been by far a really big productions and such as that. So there's a lot of room for improvements. Also, by tapping into all of these leagues and associations, that will definitely help us as far as manpower, putting this together, people helping us. So, again, this could be to where each league in both associations could make as much as $3,000 apiece. That may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but then again, it may be a well-welcomed dollar amount that could grow each year. So feel free to contact me. I appreciate your time, and I hope that we can work together and bring this event to our area and our youth, and make something very, very special happen right here for our kids. Again, contact me if you need to, 931-294-5223. Email rewardingourkids@hotmail.com, or visit our Facebook, facebook.com/